How you doing, guys? I'm Sean. You're very welcome to this channel. But you're wondering what these here are. Well, you're probably not wondering what they are. You probably know what they are. These pair of pliers. Today's video I'm going to be talking about make and do. And I just want you to probably look at your own life, look at your own personal life, and even your business life, and ask yourself this question. Am I make and do? What part of your life, of your business, are you make and do? And have you actually forgot that you are make and do? Because it's very easy to forget that what you're currently doing when you're making do, it's only a short-term stopgap to get you to the next section of journey. Now this here video has came about because I was out doing a bit of work out in the shed today, and I have a shelf out there and a piece of the shelf fell off. It was only tacked on with a few nails. Now rather than me walking into the house to get the hammer to hammer the shelf thing, the wee strip of wood with some nails on it, and rather than me walking into the house to go ahead and get the hammer to tack them back on again, there was a pair of pliers, these here, was sitting on the workbench. So of course I started tapping them in with the pair of pliers. I hit my thumb and my finger about 20 times to do the whole nails going across. And I got the last nail in, and it probably took me about 10 minutes to do it because I was hitting my thumb, and I was also watching that I didn't damage the wood. And rather than me walking into the house to get the hammer, I said to myself this would do. And as I got the last nail put into the shelf, I was all proud of myself, and I sat and looked, and I looked at it, and it was actually off centre. And of course I had to go back into the house again, get the hammer, take a piece of wood off and put it back up again. So although I did get the shelf fixed with this here pair of pliers, I should have went out and got the hammer. And the problem is that the next time I'm going to need a job done and I need a hammer, I'm certainly not going to be going out and looking for a pair of pliers. Now we've all been in situations in life where we've had to make do with certain things. And this is what this video is about. It's okay to do that. It's actually quite commendable to do it because it shows that you can adapt to any situation. So whenever something's coming at you, maybe in your personal life or in your business life, and you haven't got, let's say the finances to purchase a new piece of equipment, or you haven't got the finances to buy a car, something like that, the family car, you might go for a cheaper model, you might go for a temporary model, you might even rent a vehicle out, you might purchase a second-hand piece of equipment for the office, in the knowing that you're actually going to be changing it, and it's only a stopgap. Biggest problem I see time and time again is that a lot of people forget that they're actually only temporarily using that stopgap. They're only actually using the temporary measure, and the next time they're going to purchase something else, they purchase something else that's cheap because they don't want to actually look at that there, that's working okay, and then they purchase something else, or they cut back on something and they make do and they make do and they make do, and before long they forget what they really want, and more importantly what they really need in order to achieve what they want out of life. And they just go about life making do all the time. Now I have no problem whatsoever with using a pair of pliers if I haven't got a hammer about. But what you want to do is never forget that's only a temporary measure. It's not perfect by any means. You're going to make mistakes. And if you had the proper tool for the job, that in itself is going to be better than using a makeshift tool. So I want you to look at your life, I want you to look at your business and say to yourself, what if I cut back on? What if I've been using that, it's way below par what I should really be using? And it doesn't matter if you haven't got the money to purchase the things that you need. You have to keep assessing your whole life and your whole business venture and looking to see where you're cutting corners, because by cutting back, you're certainly not moving forward. So that's what I want you to do. Think about your life, think about your business, have a look at it and see where you've cut corners, where you've actually implemented things and you've got through a tough section of road. But are you still using those measures that you could have released a long time ago? So when things come at you, by all means, do whatever you can to get through it, but never lose sight that a pair of pliers is a pair of pliers. Yes, it can be a hammer when you need it, but go out and get a hammer and use your proper tools for the job. Guys, thanks very much for watching. If you haven't already done so, please do subscribe. and leave any comments or any questions down below, and I'd love to read your comments. Thanks for all your support, by the way, for the start of this channel. It's been fantastic, and know that I'm sending you love from Ireland. See you later, guys.